In the cloud. All right. Well, hey, welcome to our weekly, almost weekly team Zoom calls on the Dream Achievers team. I'm excited to see some smiling faces, and I'm excited to have some of you listen to the recording. So, if you do have questions about the website, do check into the Tastefully Simple Independent Consultant Facebook page. Up on the top, Tastefully Simple is continually editing what they're improving on. So please check that out. This call is not about that, but if you have something that you really want to talk about at the end of the call, I'm happy to stay on the line. All right, Barb, welcome. And Amy.
Thank you.
And Twyla and Angie and Sheila were on with me to start with. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to share the screen. I think I'm going to share the screen. Yep. And as some of you know, the banners are not there, which is like naked and it's awful, but they're working on that as well. So I just want to remind you about the site map. I'm sure you're all aware of it, but if not, this is a really good resource because I'm like, where's that 14-day reset? Oh my gosh, it's right here. So use that, especially new consultants. Just to remind you, as long as you're down here, we also have a user guide. But we're going to talk about marketing your business, and we're going to go to the holiday gift icon. So here is where, and this was just updated, I think a week or so ago. Here's where all your information is really at your fingertips, right? Everybody eats, and I really believe more than ever with COVID, and it sounds like it's gonna kick in even more, that Tastefully Simple makes the best gifts, right? And then if you go to the very bottom, we're not in December yet, but it'll be here before we know it. This just talks about the order deadline. So everything is really here, as well as Get Social. I know you guys all know how to use that. The holiday gift guide I did print out. It just walks you through everything that's in the catalog, but I've been putting this in my online parties so people can click on it and look at it in their leisure. Of course, there's the Bake Their Day, the holiday baking kit. They've updated it because of, one of those products not being in stock. The holiday shopping made simple. Did any of you last year or any of you this year going to promote the 30 meal kit? Have you guys seen this? You can, maybe I should show it. You can get 7 gifts. Has anybody looked at this out of the 30 meal kit? Have you guys, I know some people have done this in the past, but now Tastefully Simple has it broke down. So this could also be another thing you'd want to share in your online parties, or if you have any events, or if you actually have a tasting party. But look at that.
Basically, it was a half price too.
I was just gonna say that, Ange. Perfect. That no, thank you for adding that host. They can get this for half price. Wow, what an awesome
parties to book parties.
Yeah. So yeah, you could use that. So that's a great idea. I think sometimes our hosts, when you say up to 5 half price items, think it's just the individual item and not the assortment. So you always want to talk about that.
The other half price meal kits, collections, and items I do last.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, talk about them. So.
And Angie, you're doing great. So that's good to know. Holiday shopping list. I used to always put these in my lap boards, but this is also something you can use on your online parties. And I have noticed, like, I get Eddie Bauer, I get, I have all my little shopping things I get, and they go to my shopping cart or folder, but a lot of places are now starting to talk about the holidays. Mm-hmm. So it is just fine, especially with Amazon Prime days or whatever it was last Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever it was. People are definitely, I've already shopped for my grandkids thanks to Fleet Farm. Mm-hmm. They're little and I can get them toys. So check done. That's a great feeling. Okay, so as you know, then all these great ideas are in this icon that we just found. I want to show you one thing that I have done. I'm going to stop on the stop share. And I see Alice and Anna have joined us. Welcome. I just want to show you, I know a lot of you have done this before, and I've always sold it for $10 to my local clients. Now, yes, on your online parties, they can order, which I think is fine. I like mine better, but I will continue to promote this for my local clients. And then I also had the spice sampler this way, and I think I might just put a little ribbon on it. But last year we had the, oh, it's that way. I shouldn't say that. Last year we had the tree, but you know, you can, I don't know. Do you guys think this will be a hit with the spatula?
I think at expos it would be, because they'd be able to see how cute. It doesn't seem like it's coming across online as much. I think it's adorable.
Yeah, $12.99. They're both $12.99. So I know I'm going to really promote these two along with my fun little gift for $10. So any questions on that?
What do you have in your $10?
My first
Who
one.
asked that? Barb?
What,
Oh,
Barb? Yeah. What's
yeah,
in the
look at
$10? Is that yours? The same thing as Angie?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, beer bread and a spinach and herb.
I made my first one.
Hey.
Okay.
Is yours a spinach and herb or what's yours?
Mine is an onion, I think. Yeah, onion.
And you
It's
can
a
use,
different color.
yep, onion, garlic, or spinach and herb.
And I just have to point out, look how my gift tags match my bows. Impressive, right? Dollar General, 6 for $1, you guys. And then these are on Amazon. I got
Wow.
$120 for $8.99.
Did you get that last year or this year?
No, just this year. And you get the
Look-
point. Look at those cute things. And there's
Oh,
more.
those are really cute.
Yeah.
So you'll have to
Yeah,
share
the
it.
bows match I was so proud of myself. I'm like, oh my gosh. And
Angela-
plaid is huge right now, you guys, for the holiday.
What's that?
The plaid is huge right now.
Plaid, I'm sorry, plaid is huge. You'll have to share that on the team page. Mine, I just use the tool, you know, that you can get at Walmart or Target. And then Merry Everything and Happy Always was from Hobby Lobby, but I think yours is already made, Angie, right?
Yeah, these bows are they're tree bows. That's what they are. And they're
Oh,
cutest.
so
Yeah.
that's such a good idea.
Yeah. Well, and Gail, I have to
Love
give
it.
credit to Gail a couple years ago. But yeah, they come with the twisty ties. So they're quick, man. These are the
Hey,
things that Hobby Lobby has this year. As you can
oh, cute.
Yeah. Or not Hobby Lobby, Dollar General. They're so much cheaper than Hobby Lobby. And I live
Oh,
in,
there you go, Dollar General. Yeah, I suppose they already have that stuff out, don't they?
yeah, and I go in and I go on my way to work. I go to every Dollar General and I bought all these.
Excuse me.
Yeah, out if you have to go.
What did you leave me in town? Thank
I
you.
haven't hit Norfolk yet, so you're okay.
Okay. Yeah, but you can drive it. I can't.
And Barb, you've got a plaid shirt on. You totally match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the thing for this year.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a quick question. I had a customer that wanted she wanted just 2 of the samplers, and I thought about just splitting the samplers up as a cheap under $5, under $4 even. Yeah, split those up and put a bow on them and put a mini bow on them and call them for stocking stuffers.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Know if that
you sure
would do-
could. I've
At least
even,
for local.
yep, you know how you can order these individual things? I didn't sell a lot of them, and I really don't want to sell a lot of these, but
Yeah.
you know, they're only $1.99, but you know, you could have a few of those too. I don't know. I'd prefer to sell like the whole thing, but yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I would always tell people you could break them up. Look at Anna's got something.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna, what's yours? Happy Life.
Oh.
Where'd you get yours?
Dollar General. I recognize them. Yeah, those
Look
are
at
cute.
you.
I have those left from last year. Yeah.
Those are cute.
Those look really good.
Those are really cute. Okay, good job, you guys. Good job. Okay, so stay tuned to the Buzz. Do you guys ever try to watch the Buzz live or recorded? It's always the end of the month. It's October 30th at 11 a.m. if you're able to watch it live. If not, just check in later. There's going to be 2 fun holiday gift ideas coming out on November 1st. So stay tuned to the Buzz. And I think you're gonna be really excited about that. Check that out.
So their new gifts, like,
Yeah,
oh, how fun. People love those short term. I was hoping they'd have some more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna, you'll enjoy it, you'll love it. And
Do you know
then
what
just,
they are?
I do,
Oh,
but I can't
gotta
say.
be a diamond or something.
Yeah, you move to diamond. I can even show you this that I get to sample, but I can't show you. It's a potential new product.
That's a drink mix.
Nope.
No,
No, but I can't tell you anymore. Okay, so to remind you, you can get these little crazy nuts in a like nut assortment or something like that. They're very
Love
good.
those.
You know, I have to say, have you been selling the Cozy Comfort?
Not really. I got one on with my kid, or my husband bought one or whatever. And then, yeah, I haven't
Okay.
had anybody interested.
Let's remind you. Hi, Anna's little guy. Okay, so hi, Anna's little guy. So the Cozy Comfort is what we call, oh gosh, my camera is so bad. Meal in a box. Who wouldn't want potato soup, a wonderful beer bread, and of course the Nana's apple cake. So meal in a box.
Meal in a box.
Anybody know the retail?
$29.99.
Pardon?
$29.99.
26.
99.
$26.99. So I belong to a business group. It's kind of like BNI, but it's only twice a month. And I presented this and just said, I mean, you can wait for the holidays, or maybe you spent the weekend at a friend's house. You want to send them a thank you, or you want to bring it, or maybe it's just someone having a hard time, and you know, why not treat them to a meal? Anyway, I sold 4 to the realtor and 10 to Edward Jones Gal. So, and she's gonna send them individually. And because I'm like, well, just do a party. So she's actually gonna book an online party and buy those 10 individually. And for those of you that are new, remember that you can still type in a note. You know, they're gonna send this in another box. You can't personalize the outside anymore, but they can still personalize, you know, the invoice that would say, you know, have a meal on me, love you, or whatever. So, you know, it is fun to give a gift. And who, you know, I know one of the gals at my group said, I don't want anything I have to dust. I only want practical gifts. So I'm sure everybody else is thinking the same.
I have a lot of people buy that for grandparents and elder, you know, more elderly type too, which it could be for anybody, but
Yeah. Have you guys been selling the Oh My Chai?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that is gonna be a great Secret Santa. I had one gal order 20, and another gal order 20, and she's just gonna use them as gifts for the holidays. So promote that, show yourself drinking it, talk about it. I gave some to 2 of my girlfriends from high school. We had a little fun day on Saturday, and they were super excited. And then she sent me a picture. I should have had her put her on Facebook, but she doesn't do that kind of stuff. But anyway, she just said, thank you. The drink is amazing. So
What do you guys, what do you guys think about buying as many of those campfire mugs as you can, and then can we sell those with an Oh My Chai? No?
no, and I was gonna talk about that, and I didn't have time to pull up the policy. In the policy thing, I actually have mine, and if I would have taken time today, I mean, I always print it off, but it's all online. To remind you, you cannot sell anything that is not Tastefully Simple. So say you did buy those, Sheila, you would be giving them away, which I don't know why you'd want to do that, but say you buy a mug at the dollar store or wherever you get something, you can't sell that mug for $1, you have to give it away. So part of the reason is they're trying to control what we sell, and what Sheila thinks looks amazing, Tastefully Simple might go, not so much. And that's our image. And so that's one of the reasons. So any questions about that?
Nope, I'm good.
Amy? Hope you're on
Put on mute for a minute, babe. Sorry, I had to tell my husband to mute the TV. So if a client at work wants to order, I made up it's called a bowl cozy. I bought at a gift show. And then I did a bowl from the dollar store. and then a package of soup in a gift set. And she wants to buy those for the soup. Am I allowed to do that? Because she wants to give them as gifts?
So you bought the bowl for $1.
Yeah.
You just you can't charge her for the bowl.
No, just the soup mix, though, right?
Yep,
Yeah, because the rest I'll just use as a business expense.
yep.
Okay. I want
would-
to make sure I can do that.
Sheila, you're seasoned. Angie, you're seasoned. What would you say?
I would say,
I didn't know she couldn't charge them for the bowl because it's not a Tastefully Simple bowl, so.
I knew that
I-
was the rule,
don't know.
but what I would do is I would use a promo code, get 10% off, and then use that money to buy those soup bowl.
Oh,
and
okay.
Charge
Good
regular
idea.
price. That's probably not legal. You were asking, I thought you were, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
would.
I don't know. I mean, they don't really, well, I'm not even gonna go into the promo codes because
Yeah.
last time we talked, I kind of got up, and then,
I
No,
know.
I just wanted to make sure I could do that if someone wanted
yeah.
to order 10 of those sets for me.
yeah. I just know that you can't sell anything that's not Tastefully Simple, Amy.
Okay.
Some
We'll
people
just leave
really-
we'll just leave it at that. If you choose to do that and
And in the past, I've tried to do like fancier gift sets, and I tell you, they don't sell as well as something simple like this. So I used
Yeah.
to do like pretty glasses, and I would just buy it and put it with our buckets, and I just brought them home from every expo, and I don't
Yeah.
know why, and I would do like last year I made the baker's one with some cute little spoons, and I sold a few of those, but yeah, I do better with just the simple.
yeah.
Okay.
I agree. And like this, and I can have Jane, my assistant, share again where I get the bags, and maybe some of you have a good resource as well. But what Angie showed and what I've done, and it's so easy and it doesn't cost much. And I would just keep it simple. So anyway,
Okay.
just so you guys know that, and it makes sense, because again, some people were doing some really weird things way back in the day. And I don't know. I think that's why. That is perhaps the reason why.
So thing I did last year, I was kind of newer to doing like expos and events. And I thought, why don't we just get those little bows that you peel and stick? They're so much easier than tying the ribbon. And they worked well, but what I learned is in Minnesota, it's cold. And when they're in and out of your vehicle, they do not stick. So I would not invest any of your time with those peel and stick bows.
Oh, like I suppose you could put that on top of this, Anna. I don't know if you can see
Yeah,
it.
it was
Just-
super easy. And I put it
Yeah.
on the bags and then they stopped sticking.
Well, and if you wanted to do that, you could just show it on your display and then just give them the bow to put on when they get home. You know what I'm saying, Anna?
That's true. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, you could just show it on your display and then you just give them a bow without it being stuck. So, okay, any questions on some of the gifts, or do you guys have some ideas?
A lot of times I'll do a twisty grams and a cheese ball, because a lot of people always ask me, do you have more of the dessert type? So I've done that, and I just do the exact same setup, but I do twisty grams and cheese ball. And past years we've been able to get the cheese balls cheaper. I'd wait till they go on sale and just buy a ton of them, but I don't think that's going to happen. But that's one thing I do. Those have been pretty popular.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I think people are looking for certain price points. Do you
Mhm.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that probably really helped in that area.
Mhm.
Anybody having any luck selling the silicone loaf pan? Any special ideas, or? I think
No.
is this more like an in-person thing? You know what I mean? Like at a party? I don't know.
So I get tons of comments about it on my Facebook online parties, like, "Oh, that's so pretty! I love that! Oh my god!" And then I think, I don't know if they go and see the price and that turns them off, but then they never order it. But I get
Yeah.
tons of comments on it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know what? As we're talking here, I'm just thinking from now on, what if you did a little, maybe you guys are already doing this, a little live video for some of the special gifts, so you can show them, I don't know, what do
No, I
you
think
guys,
that's a great idea.
keep it short though, keep it short. Although if they're not local, do you really want to show that? I mean,
Yeah.
the one in the catalog is pretty close, mine is better, but you might want to just show them, especially I think, this meal in a box.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I would encourage you perhaps do a couple.
That's what I've done. I've sold a lot of those must-have combos already. And that's what the beer bread for 15.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
the Tastefully Simples. I had one to show my team and I sold it. She wanted it right away.
Oh, that's
And I sold
fantastic.
them in parties. So yeah.
Because what are they in the catalog? $12.99,
$14.99.
$14.99. Well, I mean, the idea is amazing.
And they look
yeah.
really nice. They do look nice. They did a good job of packaging them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do look good. They do look good.
A little fancier bows. But.
Okay, guys, what else? What other questions or comments?
Quick question. I'm used to having some type of like a Christmas brochure, and I know we're doing a lot of online things, but since I'm trying to build up my local business, better known as stealing it from Angie,
Now that I know that's happening, what?
do you guys put any type of like a little brochure together and put it out? I mean, I wouldn't want to have to copy off all 4 pages of the one that the college has. I'm tired. That Tastefully Simple has.
I mean, you could use what Tastefully Simple has and maybe just use a couple of the pages that you really like. You know, like
Okay.
3 pages. I don't reinvent the wheel, or just use like this front to back.
Okay,
I mean, I don't
I'm
know
just
if you-
wondering what others are doing because I'd like to stuff that. I'm just starting to get outside orders from people.
Oh,
And so I'd like to be able to continue it on next month and, get them thinking about Christmas gifts and so forth.
Well, and one thing, and I'll give you all mine, Barb. On the bite that comes with your orders, I always save these. And they do have a few of the gifts on here. And they should probably have a new one that'll. I guess
Yeah,
it'll
okay.
be a couple.
yeah, that's a
I
good.
have so many of these out. I'll give them to you. Yeah.
That's a good way to recycle those. Is put that in there.
I do. I throw them in
Okay.
people's bags. Yeah. It's got the code on one.
As long as you're talking about that, do you put a catalog in each bag?
Usually. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I think right there, you could always put together a half-page flyer, maybe someone wants to, or, even, I guess I just use a lot of the tools they have, Barb, is even if you did this and you just stapled it or put it inside, I think you just put that inside, it's 2 on a sheet, inside the catalog, and I think that, I
Okay.
mean, personally, I'm probably not gonna spend the time creating anything additional, but I think that's a good idea. Does anybody else have another idea, maybe that's better?
Silence.
Well, I
I
think
used to have a gift brochure, Barb, and I used to give them away, and I never got orders off of them. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Okay.
go through the work. Like I think I told you, I'm going to do screenshots of individual because it's really well done, and share that on
Okay.
social
Okay.
media and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just talk quickly about business accounts. We have about 7 minutes left because I know there's been interest in that. And I've even had people, I don't know, maybe it was you, Barb, that said, do you send out letters? And,
Yeah.
I think the last time I did that was 7 years ago and I haven't done it since. And I have had some business accounts and I just think they look at it and throw it in the garbage. I'm just being really rash here, but crash or whatever the word is. So like I said, it's just to start with your warm market. Who do you know that gives gifts? Sit down and think, do you guys get gifts? Does your husband get gifts? Does your sister who lives in the same town as you? It's like, talk to her. Do you give gifts? I mean, when you go to the bank, do the bank directors still get gifts? Just do your warm market. Really, really think about your warm market. And then you just need to ask someone that works at the college, do they, and then this year's weird too. Are they doing a Christmas party? Probably not, but are they going to give something to the teachers? I don't know.
Secret
yeah.
Santa.
Yeah. Carrie.
Yeah, Secret Santa. I mean, insurance people, my one insurance account, and I've got to visit with him again. I already sent him a catalog and I hope he goes with me again, but he sends out a postcard and generally the clients come into his office and he gives the gifts. I would think he'd still do it. But again, that was just a warm lead. So just who do you know in your circle of people that would love Tastefully Simple? But I'd hop on it like now because they're going to start ordering on Amazon Prime or whatever. So why not shop locally? Because you are local. I mean, you are local. The money you get is going to go back into that community. So you are local. So who do you know that could use our products? Any questions on that?
Nope. I just need to keep getting more ideas. It's been too long since I've done some of this. It has.
Well, there you go, Barb. Well, kudos for being on the call. Okay, we have about a few minutes left. Free for all. Is there any burning questions? Good or bad? And then I'm just going to reframe it and bring it back positive.
What are you guys thinking about the holiday baking kit? How are you gonna promote that? I'm thinking maybe the cookie exchanges won't be happening, so our holiday baking kit would be a great idea for people who aren't able to attend their typical cookie workshop or cookie exchange.
Did- That's a good point.
Is that much
Sheila.
about that?
Did you ever do a workshop last year? I mean, I think I did that 2 years ago, or was that last year? 2 years ago.
I've done it for the last several years, probably, well, since we started offering them. So maybe this is our 4th catalog that had it in there?
So will you do
3
a
or 4.
virtual one, Sheila?
I don't know. I'm gonna contact the gals that usually come and see if they're comfortable still doing it in person.
I think if they're not, would they have a glass of wine and virtually do it in their kitchen, just so they
Probably.
cookies?
Probably.
Yeah. I guess I haven't thought much about it. Does anybody else have any great ideas, or just ideas?
And it's also a great gift idea too, I think.
It really is.
I was promoting it this week to my business networking group to get your cookies now, put them in the freezer. So when you get busy at holiday time, they're already made. You just have to pull them out and cook them. So I was promoting it this last week to buy it early and get your cookies made.
Did you sell any, Twyla?
I won.
You did that
Awesome.
online, Tyler, or was that at an event?
I'm in a business networking group where we meet every week. And I have a hard time coming up with new ideas every week, but
Right.
I try. But yeah,
Twyla, that's fantastic. And you could spin that idea, put it on your business page, because I like what Twyla said. Order it now, make your cookies now before the craziness. You have them in your freezer ready to pull out and bake. You can even add a post on your online parties. I might steal that, Twyla. And
That's what I was like,
yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
a great post to add.
yeah, more than ever, I think people want to be prepared, and the holidays are going to look different, but they're still going to celebrate it with someone. Just
Not
kinda-
if you're alone, you can eat a lot of good cookies,
right.
right?
I was gonna say, when you're alone at home, depressed about COVID, you've got a lot of cookie dough in the freezer to eat.
Probably the last thing you should have, but
it actually lasts all year.
Oh, there you
Not
go.
in my
It lasts
house.
me like a month.
not even that. I'm eating for hibernation.
Extra padding is good, right, Barb?
Yeah, yeah.
I tell myself that when I look in the mirror. Yikes. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate each of you. I'm glad you joined tonight. And if you have additional ideas, please feel free to post on the team page. And Anna and Angie, if you get a chance, you want to snap a picture of that cute gift or the cute bows or whatever, get everybody else excited and thinking for gift giving. That would be awesome. Otherwise, I'm going to stop the recording. Well,